Okay, I'm doing this 10 questions tag. Now keep in mind this is unscripted, so you're not going to see my eyes moving back and forth like crazy. But it is going to be a little rambly since it's not scripted. The first question is, it's scripted. Only the questions are scripted. My answers are not. What kind of vehicle do you drive? Well, actually, if you considered a bicycle to be a vehicle, that's what I drive. If it's really considered driving, but it's not. But I think the one I have is a Huffy, and it's gray. All right, that's what one I'm currently using, but I'm going to be getting a different bike because it's falling apart. Anyway, second question is, what are your favorite clothes? Well, my favorite clothes would probably be my sleeping wear that I wear during the winter time, and that would be I have a brown robe and some green pajama pants that I like to wear, and that's at winter time when it feels more comfortable to wear that. But right now, it's summer, so I'm not wearing my favorite clothes this season. Third question. Where would you visit if you had the chance? Okay, now where would I visit? It's really related to the fourth question, which is where would you want to retire? But I'm going to try to keep this realistic because otherwise I'd say some far-off planet, some distant galaxy somewhere, but I'm going to try to be at least a little bit more realistic. And if I wanted to visit anywhere, I'd probably go to anywhere tropical, like Peru or Indonesia or maybe Central Africa. I've always wanted to go to the tropics. And that would be the same place where I'd go for retirement as well. So I just answered questions 3 and 4. The fifth question, cup half empty or half full? Well, I'd say half empty. I think it's better to be pessimistic than to be optimistic. And the reason is, if you're wrong and you're pessimistic, then you feel relief. You feel a sense of relief. But if you're right, and it doesn't really matter. This is sort of like Pascal's wager, a little bit. And if you're optimistic, on the other hand, and you're wrong, then you're really disappointed. And then it wouldn't make a difference if you were right. So I'd rather be pessimistic. I'd rather have the cup half empty so that I can be relieved if I'm wrong. All right. Sixth question. What do you do in your spare time? Well, I have to admit I tend to play games. I've been working on a science fiction story on and off for like a year and a half now, and you really need to get to work on it because it's a really interesting story, and yet I've been getting distracted by playing games instead. Anyway, seventh question, where was I born? Syracuse, New York. Yeah, Syracuse is in upstate New York. Alright, eighth question is, what is your favorite sport to watch? Now, asking me this question is like asking a bald person what his hair color is, or asking an atheist which god he prays to. Because you see, I don't have a favorite sport. I lack fanhood in any kind of sports. See, sports just never interested me. Unless hiking and backpacking are considered sports, then sure. But other than that, no. Okay. Ninth question is, do you believe in ghosts? Good question, really. I do believe that there is something else that may be outside our physical realm, detectable by science, but there's no way of knowing if the entities that people, report seeing are actually ghosts, are actually spirits of the previously living. Okay. And I actually did a video on that when I had my Creative Church channel. I was trying to use some Christian apologetics, and I thought that ghosts would actually prove the existence of God, because ghosts are demons, and demons are in the Bible, and people see ghosts. Therefore, the Bible's true. And demons exist, and the Bible's true. That was pretty much my argument. Not really a good argument. So I stopped using that when I was an apologist. Anyway, the 10th question is, did you buy any luxurious items that you regret or enjoy? Well, I do regret buying a dog that was very expensive, and I could have gotten a dog from a pound or something, and I ended up finding a new home for the dog anyway, so that was a waste of money, and so that I regret that. But luxurious items that I enjoy, probably my computer and my camera, and some of the pets I still do have, like my flying squirrel Scaliste. He's 14 years old, and he was probably only about $130 only. Yeah, that was 14 years ago I got him. I still have him. Anyway, and also my prairie dog Mancha, which costed about the same amount. All right. I guess that's it.